Hello everyone, this is Tailspin19 and welcome back to Let's Play Banjo Kazooie. Last video, we rescued Tootie! But, the witch escaped, so even though she displayed the end credits, we're not done with the game yet! Plot twist! Before I head up there, why don't we just take a look at how much time we have spent throughout the worlds of this game. And take a look at this hub world time. We have been here longer than any other world in this game. You shall see for yourself. Mumbles Mountain was really quick. Treasure Trove Cove was pretty quick. Clanker's Cavern was pretty quick. Bubble Goop Swamp, a little longer. Free CZ Peak, not much more. Gobi's Valley, a little less. Mad Monster Mansion, average. Rusty Bucket Bay, things definitely picked up. And Click Clock Wood, the only world that took us over an hour, and it still wasn't as much time as we've been in this layer. But with that, we head to the final area of the game. And the music gets a lot more sinister as a result. But if you remember this stairway, you'll remember we were here back in the opening cutscene, and there's the final teleport pod. Now, remember when I told you that this game is like very fair and relaxed about what you need to get through the game? That changes in this very moment of the game. You see, in order to even progress to the final puzzle, we need 810 of the 900 notes. That's at least 90 notes in every world of the game. So you need those notes.
This stupid quest, you should stop. You won't get to me at the top.
Anyways, if we go this way and... Oh, no, not yet, not yet. Anyways, we go here, and here's the final puzzle. And guess what? You need 25 jiggies to fill this puzzle. That means in order to beat the game, you need a minimum 810 of the 900 notes, and a minimum 94 of the 100 jiggies. You nearly have to do a 100% completion run in this game. Oh, by the way, here's the, beautifier. Here we are. It's right here, up at the very top. So let's put these in.
It's not over, stupid bear. See my picture over there. To fill it up is no mean feat. Lots of jiggies make it complete.
25 jiggies.
I'm sad to say down there you'll stop. 'Cause I'm safe here at the top!
There we go. That's the minimum amount you need to beat the game. So to get through the rest of the game, very manageable. To get to the final boss is harsh. And here's Stingpot.
Ew! What a disgusting smell!
Ooh, visitors for Dingpot. I like visitors.
It's a wonder you got any silver breath!
Oh, what does strange pretty thing mean? She said that we're looking for Gruntilda. Do you know where she is? I sure do, Mr. Bear. Grunty's awful, you know. She was sicking me earlier on. If you can get rid of her, I'll be free.
Don't be sure, you silly pot! Soon I'll have you nice and hot! See these filthy clothes I've got? When I've won, you'll wash the lot!
Don't worry, Dingpot. We'll sort her out if you can find us a way up there. No problem. Just splash on in and I'll fire you up to the top.
Jump in there? No way, dungbox!
Come on, Kazooie. You get a chance to peck the witch's butt. Let's go! Before we do that, there's a few other note doors which are very useful because they will fully max out our eggs, red feathers, and gold feathers. But we need 864 notes to open the door that leads to refilling the gold feathers, which I am currently maxed on, but I'll take it anyway. For this door, we need 828 notes, a little less so, to get the eggs. And trust me, you need to be maxed out. You need a lot of resources to get through this fight.
Your feathered body that you broke, useless like a pile of dung.
For this one, we need 846.
Did I tell you she puked in me? It was awful.
Red feathers. Oh, I needed that. And then there's one last thing that is incredibly useful for this boss, but you do need 882 of the 900 notes in the game to open this. This will lead us to an area that allows us to double our health, but we need another 4 jiggies, so that means you need 98 of the 100 jiggies to get this upgrade. At that point, you might as well just try and complete the entire game. You might as well, but with that, we are ready to face the final boss. And despite how all the other bosses in this game have been, I promise you, this fight makes the end of the game completely worthwhile because it is a really good boss fight. And very epic. It's a 5-part fight.
I can't believe that furry pair got right up here! It's so unfair! But now this stupid bear must fight! This battle tests your skill and might!
Alright, so it's a 5-part boss fight. In this first part of the fight, she's gonna try and ram into us with her broom. So we can avoid this by simply talon trotting. After that, after a few hits, she'll be free to attack. And generally, I would recommend shooting eggs to get multiple hits.
A glancing blow, nothing more, I'll knock you through the floor!
Oh, I am getting some lag in this fight, so that's a little scary. But if you can hit her with a bunch of eggs, you can end this phase a little early.
Magic spell of Banjo homing! Get him now to stop his roaming!
This is where you need the gold feathers, because this spell will follow you until it hits.
This must be rather a positive move to make it tough!
So now, Grunty will stay by the sides of the arena, throwing fireballs at us. We have to wait for an opening and shoot some eggs, and it has to be eggs. Nothing else will reach.
I can't dodge with all this weight! Those yesy eggs I sure do hate!
Whenever Grunty drops a honeycomb, it does mean you have reached the next phase. She'll generally throw about 4 spells here before giving a little room for breathing. So let's try and get some hits in. And do not fall. Do not fall. At all. So we're going to do this until she's going through all 4 sides. She will get faster with each, and do be careful. She's actually pretty decent at aiming if you just keep running in the same direction. These accommodate, so you're going to have to turn around every single time. There we go. Oh gosh. There we go. Oh, and I'm also going to say it, this is my favorite track in the entire game. Despite being such a silly game, they actually came up with a pretty darn epic tune to end the game on. Alright, she's going to be pretty fast this time, so we're going to want to be careful. As you can see, she does not leave a lot of time for rest anymore. Oh, lag. Let's try that again. Oh my, oof. I don't like that. That's gonna make this a lot harder. Okay, I just gotta get her one more time. But you see why you need so many eggs? And this is only the second phase, mind you. There's 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. By the way, if you do hit her while she's in the middle of the pattern, she will keep track of how many times she's thrown a spell.
Now I'm off into the air, leaving Banjo stuck way down there!
Not bad so far, Banjo! Now use your aerial skills against the old buzzer with this flight pad!
So the third phase takes place in the air, and we have to ram into her. At first, she'll only move around, but the more times we hit her, the more spells she'll start flinging at us. So we gotta be a little careful. Okay, there we go. She gets more aggressive with each hit. We need to hit her 4 times.
Ah, you got me once again! Prepare to take this, sizzle brain!
There we go. Oh, by the way, if you do run out of red feathers, there are a few down in the arena, but if you do run out of feathers after that, you unfortunately have to start the whole battle again. And this is why you want to collect a bunch of notes, so that you don't have to go back to another world to grind up afterwards. Dang it. My computer's doing a lot of refreshing right now, which is a real pain. Because it does make this fight so much harder! Also, try not to hit the floor. Because you'll still drag yourself across after, and you might just fall to your doom. There we go. Okay, that's enough.
A special shield I need to call to stop your hits once and for all!
So now we're in phase 4, and she is now invulnerable. We cannot hit her right now. Ow. Got hit. Thankfully, the Jinjo's here.
Grunty, Captain of Jinjos! Now we come for our revenge!
Useless Jinjo sneering hoot! Go back right now or taste my boot!
So now we need to shoot eggs into these hollows to free the Jinjos from their statue form. Successfully freed all 4 of them to get to the final phase, which is the hardest one.
Hey, that Jinjo really hurt! I'll now rub you in the dirt!
Thankfully, that only does the little cutscene thing the first time.
Your Jinjos really hurt you! Now watch your lives go up in smoke!
Anytime she gets hit by a Jinjo, she will get stunned, giving you a lot of nice extra time to get a hit in. There we go, that's phase 4. I'll admit, this was harder when I was a kid. I will say that. But the last phase actually requires being pretty careful.
You fly to me all round! To catch my breath, I'm on the ground!
Okay, we're gonna be in Talent Shop for a while because she actually fires really fast this time. Oh, and she does enter a pattern with one of these, so you gotta be quick in this phase. Really quick.
I am the mighty Jinjo Leader! Activate me!
I really think you ought to run when I beat him and spoil your fun!
So, let's wait till she stops firing right now, or we are gonna take a massive beating. Alright. Takes about 5 eggs or so to close up a hole. So yeah, much more involved boss than any of the others. Oh shoot, it didn't close, I missed a couple eggs. If you run out of golden feathers, you're just gonna have to take the hit. There's no avoiding it. So you do want to take care of this phase as soon as you can. There we go. One more hit.
The bear is done, the bird's a twit, cause I just got another hit!
Oh, I did this way too early. That's fine, I have enough. And with that, let the cutscene run.
There's no way you'll shuck my poke! I want you cry and have a soak! Follow Grunty set to fall! Upon this fellow no call!
That's honestly a really epic moment.
This is great. Have we finished now, Tootie? Can I relax?
Sure, Banjo. You and Kazooie are heroes now. Did you hear that, Shorty? I'm a hero.
Such a bonjour. Well done, Kazooie.
Thanks, Carlos. You're not so dumb after all.
That's enough, Kazooie. Let's all watch the cast list now.
Okay, so the gameplay is really over this time, and I mean it. The gameplay is over. Now, getting to the final boss suddenly turns the game from being quite generous with its requirements to suddenly being a near perfectionist. Thankfully, with enough practice, this game isn't too terribly difficult. After a while, it's really only the last two worlds that really cause any true grief. But still a heck of a fun game, and honestly, I think the final boss makes it well worth it, because I think it's actually a really satisfying and pretty epic final boss. With how silly this game is, they actually made a pretty darn good showdown. It's actually pretty darn memorable. And it can actually be pretty challenging. That boss was hard when I was a kid. When I bait him, I had only 1 HP left, and that was with the 16 honeycombs. The bonus ones. But yeah, really fun game, and just the fact that this final boss really is the only good one, and it's that good, once again makes it seriously memorable. In a seriously memorable game, it does have quite the darn memorable final boss, in my opinion. Grunty is just iconic. She's a hilarious villain. The whole cast in this game is like just really memorable, charming, and I dare say iconic. This game is fantastic. It doesn't take itself seriously. It doesn't expect you to take it seriously. You're just kind of going for the ride. I consider this the quintessential N64 Collectathon platformer. If Spyro was the PlayStation's Golden Collectathon, this is the N64's Golden Collectathon. I say it. It's better than Super Mario 64. The level design's more impactful. There's a little more to it. It feels a little less random. There's more variety of themes. There's more objectives to do, but not so much to the point that it gets overwhelming. There's a lot of charming dialogue in just every single world. The difficulty pacing is generally kept really nice, even when you get to Rusty Bucket Bay. It doesn't seem so entirely unreasonable of a spike that it ruins the game. The engine room is very annoying, but the rest is manageable as long as you're careful. Which by that point in the game, you should be learning to be careful, because you probably suffer the consequences of death enough times by the time you got there the first time. And again, music is fantastic. Grant Kirkhope made a masterpiece here. I don't know what musical projects he's worked on beforehand, but I can definitely say this is definitely a game that would help him get on the map, because he did a fantastic job with this, and he's just a really good composer. He has this distinctive style and knows how to put so much charm into the music. You can't help but love it. It's just great. It's absolutely great. I really can't think of much wrong with this game. Even if you don't like having to recollect everything when you die, the Xbox 360 port removes that, so that isn't even there anymore. I wouldn't say there's any significant problems with this game. Even the backtracking's reasonable. You don't have to do all that much backtracking in the game. It's just a very well-crafted, charming, entertaining, well-balanced game. I don't know what to say. It's just a fantastic game. And if you haven't played it, for heaven's sakes, play it. It's so good. It is just so darn good. And if you get stumped on a puzzle, just know there aren't that many options to do. Most of the time, it's probably going to involve eggs, so don't worry, this game isn't very cryptic either. It's a good time. I love this game. It is fun going back to this game. I don't revisit the game that much, but every time I do, it's always a blast. I guess I'd say it's timeless. If Mario 64 is timeless, this is timeless. Fantastic game. Easily one of the best in the entire library. It just seems Rareware usually knew what they were doing on the N64. Because they could sometimes make games almost more memorable than Nintendo's. I mean, we all know this Banjo 2 in DK64, but can we forget about other games like GoldenEye, Perfect Dark, Jet Force Gemini, and Conquest Map Verde? No matter how you may feel with the game now and then, you can't deny the iconic statuses of such games. They really helped make the N64 what it was. And we're definitely the best developer outside of Nintendo. That's for sure. Anyways, this should be about the end of the cast list, so let's just get ready for the next cutscene. Anyways, if you haven't played this game, play it. I mean it. Play it. And whip crack. Bye, whip crack. And Cheeto! Bye, Cheeto. Alright, there's one more scene. Oh, and yes, apparently humans exist in this game.
Hey, Mumbo got secret pictures. Nice one, Bone Brain. What's all them? Got pictures of things you missed. Secrets used in next game.
Ooh! Did you hear that, Kazooie? We're going to be in another game!
Great! So let's see the pictures then, Skirt Boy! Did you get all 100 jigsaw pieces?
We sure did, Mr. Mumbo.
Yeah, so show us your secrets, mask midget!
Pictures show things you missed. Secrets that are for new game Banjo Tooie.
Banjo Tooie? Sounds great! Is it any good?
Mumbo's jaw dropped in awe.
Hey, why isn't it called Banjo Kazooie Tooie? I better be in it too, short stuff!
Banjo Tooie make Banjo Kazooie look like joke. Mumbo show you pictures of stuff you can use in new game. Find first secret on the beach.
Hey, Shorty! How did you make that rock rise up?
Mumbo not telling. These have already been unlocked on this card, so I can't redo this stuff for you guys. So just watch.
Whoa! A secret cavern!
Bear and Barn must climb to top.
What's up there, dumbskull?
Wait and see, you filthy feathered one.
It looks rather high.
Don't worry, Banjo. It looks like I have to get us up there.
This part might be a little while. It's gonna show us all the stop and swap stuff. Next secret found in snow.
That was his cave. We've already been in here.
Hey, what was that egg for on the beach? Tell us!
Bird, be quiet. Watch picture.
What's through here?
A giant ice key.
I know where I like to stick that.
Kazooie!
British humor much?
Another secret in Getting Desert. Nice, Mumbo. Please tell us what the eggs and K are for.
No, bad road to Mumbo, no tell.
I wonder what's in here.
Huh? It's only another stupid egg!
Okay, it's not gonna show us all of them, I guess.
Whoa! How do we get to those?
Mumbo no telling. Find out in Banjo Toei. The stop and swap never happened because limitations with the cartridge, I believe. They were, because of no disk drive or something like that, they were only able to make it to work if the cartridges were out of the system for 1 second. So you have 1 second to take out the Banjo-Kazooie, put in Banjo-Tooie and that kind of stuff, all in 1 second without shutting off the system. It wasn't possible.
Work so heavy, but clumble most risky mistress.
That's not, but I'll be back for my rematch.
And that's Banjo-Kazooie. If you haven't played it, play it. Until next time, this has been Tails09. I hope you have enjoyed playing as much as I've enjoyed watching. I've got one more video of this to go, actually. But until then, this has been Tails109, and have a nice day.